Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. Olasagasti. It's not an especially good pass, that. And they've got a throw. Another throw-in. Olasagasti. That has found him in acres of space. Brahim Diaz. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Nice defending, physical and effective. Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. And that has been knocked clear. A corner it is then. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Olasagasti.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Diaz. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Güler is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Olasagasti. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Ball is over the line. Howson. And Güler, ambitious ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's really well cleared. Caught offside that time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. Tchouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Tchouameni. Half an hour played now. Toljan. Olasagasti. And it's Olasagasti. Toljan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Toljan. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Goulet, and it's Diaz. And it's Arda Goulet. That's Brahim Diaz. That has been slung wide. Chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Mbappe. And a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! This time, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ceballos. Aims beyond the defence. Olasagasti. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And they're on him in a flash. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Ceballos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Howson calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Goulet. Ceballos! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Toljan. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Toljan. Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. So we've reached the hour mark. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe! Olasagasti closing in on the last quarter of an hour. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That looks a decent ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. Olasagasti. No, again there's no way through. And he welcomes it, tries a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. There's the shot!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's looking wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target. And that will be the final act. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.